we're going to kind of talk about the three main pillars and things to think about from just a marketing standpoint, to where once you get these things figured out and mapped out, you can deploy these across, I mean, mainly online channels, but even on offline channels, honestly. Like once you get your messaging and your who you're going after, this you can deploy this for your networking activities with, plumbers, insurance agents, property managers, your boots on the ground marketing stuff that you guys are saying, right? So the first piece is it's the who, right? Who is your ideal customer? Or another way of saying this is kind of who is your ideal avatar. And this could, well, 90% of y'all probably want homeowners or business owners, right? Because the tenants and all that typically don't have the authorization to approve the work, and you guys don't. That don't obviously. I mean, sometimes you can get in touch with the landlord, yes, but the lead conversion rate, the tenant's like, yeah, I had the landlord call you, and then the landlord never calls, right? So that could just be an example of an avatar, but it'll vary depending on, like, do you want mold removal? Like we have some clients, they love mold, want mold. It's all, I mean, they're just mold removal companies. I mean, I'd say 75 to 90% of our clients just want more, water mitigation jobs, right? The droughts. Everybody loves the droughts. You're in and out, high profit margins. So that might be your target, right? Some of our clients love the putbacks, because I mean, there's $100,000, $200,000 jobs all day, every day, keeps the guys busy while they wait on the mitigation jobs to roll in, right? And so each of those might have a different avatar specific to that demographic. And this is stuff, I think, because even, this is a reminder ourselves too, like for us to even step back thinking, like, who's the ideal restoration company we want to work with? Like, what's their current situation? And I think a lot of companies don't actually, they're just like, I just want more jobs. Well, if you don't take the time to think about some of these demographics and stuff that I got on here, I mean, this doesn't have to be exactly this, right? Like this is just an example, because again, depending on where you're located in the country, the demographics, I'm sure there's some, there might be zip codes in your city. If you're in a larger city, you might not necessarily want to, go, right? Because I mean, lower income renters, like, it's not the ideal client for most of our clients, right? Just because it's just, they might not even have the insurance. They don't want to file a claim, whatever, right? So this is where you can kind of help get some of this dialed in. And in a cool way of thinking this is, or not a cool way, but a quote: if you can see Joe Jones through Joe Jones' eyes, then you can sell what Joe Jones buys. Basically, that's a way of saying, think about it from a customer standpoint. Whenever you're crafting this, like, imagine like the situation you would be in if your house flooded, and what you're, where you would go to hire a restoration company. Okay, so I know it's kind of high level, but just something for you guys to think about as you're trying to put all this together. I mean, ultimately, just think about the type of work you want to get, and what does that person look like. And then, we're going to talk about in a minute is like, how do you go find that person? Because we have had clients that haven't done this, and they come to us like, man, we're tired of getting all these tire kickers. And, once you look into it, it's like, well, y'all going after the wrong people. Because they might be going after, they might have AdWords set up to go after neighborhoods that, they didn't realize their marketing company is even set up to go there. So that's kind of where that can be beneficial too, to make sure you're deploying your resources, getting that ROI that I mentioned earlier that you're looking for. So the next piece, so we talked about the market piece, right? The next piece is going to be the messaging, right? So one way, so here's a few bullet points you guys can think about. Like, why should someone hire you versus the competition? And I mean, just to give you I'll show you some examples in a minute. But, and then the other thing, like, what benefits do you offer that resonate? And I can, something on that one that we have some clients that do this. Not everybody wants to do it, but it's I mean, I guess there's a reason why he's crushing it, is you can offer to pay $500 off their deductible. And why he does that it's because he's like, I mean, Jamie, he's like, if I know it's about to be a $25,000 job, like he's like, I'm willing to offer 500 back to the client to get that, to land that job. So that's how you got to think about it. So coupons and offers, think about when you shop, right? Like everybody gets sucked in. I think it's just the way we're wired to, 10% off, free estimates. We'll pay up to $500 off your deductible, whatever the case may be. So here's a few other ones that I put on here for you guys. I mean, this is just these are more generic. Like I would, if it was me, I'd maybe go a little, like these are given almost with all of our clients, at least. Like this would be a good framework. And then I would, if I was you, I'd take it a level further with some of the examples I just gave you about the possibly offering a discount just to help the conversion rates get in the door. Or maybe you don't want to offer a discount at all because you're going after a luxury, $10 million homes, whatever the case may be. And they're like, these people have money. I'm not giving a discount. I mean, and that's fine, right? That's where you got to think about your goals. And yeah, Jeff, you're right. USP for sure. That's definitely another way of selling. Saying the USP would be included as part of your message. Family-owned business, been in business, been here 50 plus years, or whatever. So yeah, but I would break that down even further for sure. So here's a few more that I don't know. This is good. Again, I wouldn't say like just copy and paste all these, but the whole idea of this exercise is to get your wheels turning and kind of, and obviously you guys can spend some more time after this webinar to finish crafting your own. Hope you got value out of that video. If you're looking for more ideas and strategies for better ways to market your water, mold, or fire damage restoration business online, you can go to restorationmarketinggroup.com, and there we have a free checklist you can download. It's called the Ultimate Online Marketing Guide for Damage Restoration Contractors. And there you'll be able to get the latest strategies that are working now to really increase your lead flow online. You could probably even 5 to 10x the number of leads you're getting per month from internet marketing. So there should be a link below, restorationmarketinggroup.com, and there you can download the checklist for free of charge, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks.